Shut up! Alright. Welcome back to Zealots Blades podcast, where me and Kyle decide to talk about random crap. Right now our other video is uploading and we have some extra time. So we are here screwing around doing absolutely nothing useful and decided to talk about social media.
It's only been like what 12 hours since our last one.
I don't even think it's been 12 hours. What's time?
12?
It's been 12 hours exactly.
Yeah, it's been 12 hours exactly. Yeah. Ended ours at like 12 last night. Maybe a little earlier.
So it's been almost 13 hours.
13 hours.
It took us 13 hours to awkward moments with the boys.
Hey, yeah. Look at that video.
Whatever.
Honestly, don't start at this video. Go back and watch.
Yeah, if you're watching this one, go away because that next one's the introduction. This is number 2.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're about to start up talking about social media. Me and Matt have 2 different opinions on it.
Yes and no. Yes, yes, and no. There's certain. I'm very opinionated, as you'll find out.
Anyway, so let's hop right in, I guess. If before we start, leave a like and subscribe and comment. And, yeah. So
anyway, first off, I can't see your face. There we go. First off, let's go off of the ones we're mainly going to be talking about today, which would be like, for instance, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram. Yeah. Are there any other ones? Yeah, it was talking about this big four. Big 4 today, which is Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and YouTube.
Yeah, sounds good.
First off, why is Snapchat on there and not Facebook?
Facebook is really old now.
Yeah, all you see on it, no offense, people, if you're listening on Facebook, it's all like 45 plus people.
Yeah. It's like a next one.
Who uses that? I can tell you, majority of people who are going to watch this are going to say, "What's next door?"
We'll add next door to this because it is becoming a social media. That's a good point. So, I mean, we'll add that too.
Oh, Tinder. There we go.
I'm not adding that.
I don't either. I don't know anything about it.
Same.
Very awkward. Yeah, Tinder. Okay, we're done. That's our talk.
Yeah. That. Continue. Anyways,
hopefully not.
So let's start with. We'll just go through each one and see what our opinions are.
So I say we save TikTok and YouTube for last.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 big ones.
We'll start with, how about Instagram?
Instagram? Okay.
Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, I don't know anything about it though.
So Instagram is very much like TikTok and YouTube combined. You know, it's
like long TikTok videos.
No,
because they can get up to like 5 minutes long.
No, actually they're very small. My family was very big into Instagram. But then they decided to leave because of reasons.
Also, real quick, if you have any opinions that are not our opinions on this, please leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
Okay, so Instagram video posts can be between 3 seconds and 60 minutes. Oh my god. Yeah. 60 minutes.
60 minutes.
That's an hour. That can be a lot longer than a TikTok video.
I've never seen one that long. I personally do not have Instagram. My brother's.
So how they do it is, if your video post is longer than 60 seconds, so longer than a TikTok video or YouTube Shorts, then a preview will be played in the feed, and the users can choose to watch the remainder of the video on your profile.
Weird, intriguing.
I've
never been a huge social media fan. Different reasons.
I'm very opinionated on one specifically.
Very opinionated. You'll learn that later. I don't know much about Instagram. My brothers had it. One of my brothers stopped. Said that nothing good can come out of it.
Nothing good can come out of any social media.
No, that's fair.
And there's a lot of things you can learn from all social media, but everyone uses it for bad reasons.
Well, the thing is that social media was mostly to be for learning purposes, like YouTube originally.
No, actually, that's false. We'll get into that later. We're on Instagram right now.
Yeah. You're right. Anyway,
stay on topic.
Instagram, though, it's very interesting. people think it's a way to stay in contact with your friends. It's called a text message.
Yeah, text message. You got email.
You got email. Well,
a lot of people still use email actually.
uh, anyways, so I never had any Instagram. Nor do I really want one.
Yeah, I'll
I would
probably
like
get
to
Instagram.
do-
I'll probably get
We'll
Instagram.
get back into that later. Instagram though is also videos and pictures of your friends. It's kind of like
It's like a Snapchat.
a snapshot slash
It's like
TikTok.
Snapchat mixed with TikTok. Yeah,
and YouTube. They're
Yeah.
like literally all mixed together.
that is a good point actually because
It has long
yeah,
videos
it
now.
got really long videos.
So yeah, Instagram's kind of small for me. I don't know too much about it. I'm not a big fan because just of what my brothers told me. What's your opinions on it?
Well, I don't know much about it either. I want it because a lot of my friends have it and stuff, and they're like, "You should get Instagram and stuff." I don't know too much about it, but the people I do know, my dad has it as well for his business, but they're always like, "Oh, it's so much fun." But anytime I see someone with Instagram, their screen time is a minimum of 2 to 3 hours.
That's my screen time, but it's mostly text.
Yeah, no, my screen time's higher because I play video games. on my
Oh,
phone.
same. And I play a lot of video
Yeah,
games.
and I watch TV at night on my phone, so that's why my screen time's 5 hours.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is you kind of feel pressured. to get it.
Exactly.
And then you're like, you watch people and
You're
how
like-
addicted they are to their phone just to watch this.
And then you end up getting it anyway most of the time.
Exactly. I don't know. I've always been like, well, maybe I should, and then I always
And then you're like, no, I shouldn't.
yeah. So there's Instagram for you, and there's our thoughts on it. We don't know much about it. That's why we're not telling you. TikTok and YouTube, we know a lot more about. So we're gonna.
I'm a
talk
big
lot more.
YouTube guy.
He's a big YouTube guy. I'm a pretty big YouTube guy. I mean, you're watching that. I actually enjoy YouTube.
I love YouTube, as you know.
I mean, they're pretty good, but we're gonna get into that later.
All right, I say next up Snapchat.
There's nothing much about talk Snapchat anymore. It used to be pretty big. It's kind of
I mean, people still use it. Like my girlfriend has it and she does it, but she uses it mainly for like you just. And yeah, it is like B-roll, which is a new up and running B-roll, but that one's not terribly big though. It's
No,
it's getting
but
there
it's
now.
like a B-roll. You just take a picture
So
of
the
yourself.
difference between B-roll and Snapchat is B-roll you can take 3 a day. You can take 1 a day unless you post. You have a 2-minute time span where you post on time. And if you post in that 2 minutes, you get 2 extra. And it takes a picture of whatever's in front of your camera, and it takes a picture of the selfie camera. So it gets a picture of your face and whatever you're doing. And you can friend anyone, and which is kind of I think it's dumb. I feel like you should have to send someone a request, but
Wait, really? Wow, that's kind of
yeah. Yeah, I know. So in Be Real, like here, let me open up. You can go to Discovery.
Yeah.
And I haven't posted mine for today, but you can go through anyone who puts theirs on public.
I didn't know that. Usually you have to friend them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to ask and decline. Can you block?
Yep, you can block people.
Okay. Well, at least you can do
I'm
that.
blocking people.
Well, like, yeah, creepy. It's kind of like
Yeah, if they yeah.
yeah.
But the thing is, you can choose whether to put it on friends or put it on public. I always put mine on just friends, so no one but my friends can see it. Although I have 50 plus friends on there. But the Snapchat, on the other hand, Snapchat you can text on Snapchat.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You can text on Snapchat. You can send whatever pictures. Your messages delete. So I feel like it's a really bad thing for teens because you can delete the messages with no trace of them.
Well, now they have so many things that parents wanted to block them. They're supposed to
Yeah.
like, for instance, chemistry. That's a big one.
Or bark.
Bark. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. My mom had it on my phone for a while.
Yeah, if you're curious, Puppetry Eyes is
For you teen guys up there, download it.
honestly,
I
guys,
recommend it.
I'm not even joking. It's really.
It helps.
I know it's like torture at first, but like
It helps.
if
It really does.
you're really trying to get off of something, that's the way to do.
It helps.
Literally, it will take a picture of everything you send it to a certain person. You can choose your person. I mean,
You can even choose yourself to send it to you, and you can just have a reminder. And then I shouldn't be done with.
I mean, that doesn't really work.
It doesn't
Of course,
really
you're
work,
gonna
though.
look at it and you're gonna go, okay, let's go back to it. Who cares? But like for me, I think mine goes to my parents. But I didn't get really a choice. That was different. But you could choose like
I
brothers or
actually
some-
did download it. I downloaded it. I haven't sent it to myself.
Some people send it to their brothers or someone they're close to, and someone
Someone that they'll listen to.
exactly. So there's another one. Just so you know, I know it's weird. We're on
Random.
social media and we're talking about that, but hey,
I mean, it's kind of something like no.
not at all.
Anyway, Snapchat.
Back
Stay
to
on
Snapchat.
focus.
So Snapchat is not necessarily bad, but it's not necessarily good.
It's pretty bad.
So
It really depends. Like anything, it depends on how you use it.
yeah, some people just use it for their friends, but again,
It's
Instagram's
all
like that.
yeah.
And every time I know a person that gets on Instagram,
It-
it's like
it-
just about
It's just about the friend, and then it's not.
they get on the videos,
And
all
they're
they
like-
watch the video. So there you have it. I say our next one should be next door. I know this is a weird one, right?
I don't know much about it.
So they call it the friendly neighborhood app because the people are so aggressive on it. They're like,
They're not friendly at all.
it is okay. No offense. It's mostly like liberals. Kind.
This is a very conservative Republican podcast.
And it's so
If you're not and you don't like what we talk about, please leave.
it is so funny though to listen to them.
Yeah.
They're like sitting there and they're like, you're speeding, and then they'll give like the license plate, and I'm like, and technically next door's supposed to do that type of stuff, but sometimes they don't. They don't see it, and it's not next door's fault. But it's kind of comical. It's mostly was for I think selling.
So next door was because each neighborhood has like rules and stuff, like your neighborhood,
Yeah.
which I hate this rule. I could never live in a neighborhood like yours, but you can't cover your fence.
Oh well,
And so the next
Really
door
fun.
they use to sell things, talk about rules or all that stuff, enforce rules, all that stuff. And now
I've gotten so excessive.
exactly. You
got
can't
people on
cover your backyard. You've got
Well, I got
literally
used to
like
it.
50 feet of space that you can't even have privacy in.
You know, I got used to it. And to be honest, we all keep it to ourselves. I mean, you can plant trees and stuff, but still.
No, because I remember your mom talking about the fact that someone had bushes lining their fence that blocked it, and they made
That
it
was
cut it down.
different. They didn't take care of it.
They didn't.
No, they didn't take care of it, and so
Uh-huh.
what happens is that the HOA has to be involved. So I mean, it's just kind of comical. Next door again was probably invented for something good, and got twisted.
It's like the printing press. The printing press was originally made to write the Bible, and now we use it to print very inappropriate magazines and modeling pictures and everything.
my favorite name.
I couldn't even name one besides Men's Fitness.
Hey, I love Lindsay.
Dude, the best.
Nah, anyways, I'm
I
sure.
actually know a YouTuber got on there. He got like 3 million subscribers. He got on the Men's Fitness magazine.
Interesting. Anyways, so there's next door. I don't know. That was just kind of comical for me.
I don't know which one to do next, TikTok or YouTube. I kind of want to save YouTube for last.
No. We're not done. There's so many more, man.
Which
So
ones?
I don't know.
I mean, I could probably go on the App Store and just look up social media and scroll through. Actually, I'm
another
kinda
one
curious.
is Be Real. I mean,
We already did really talk about that on
I
that.
mean, it's just easy enough.
It's a lot. I feel like that one's a lot safer though, but it's still social media.
It's still social media. Social media is social media.
It always will be social media.
Exactly. Okay. I guess we'll get to the big final two.
The big competition: TikTok versus YouTube.
They're not competition. TikTok blows them away.
Twitter. That's one. Twitter. Although Twitter's funny. Everyone just argues with each other on there.
That one's boring. Moving on.
Reddit.
You want to do no
Discord.
No, not those.
Wink. That's a new one.
Discord. I've seen Discord.
Yeah, I have Discord, but Wink. Wink.
no.
That's a new one.
Okay. We'll move on.
WhatsApp. That's one.
Oh no. We'll move on to the big two. How about that?
Oh, and Twitch too.
Which one do you want to do first now?
I kind of want to do TikTok, but because I'm really passionate about YouTube, and I feel like that one will go a while.
See this?
No,
We went on this side. We're doing TikTok.
no,
On this
let's
side.
do something more.
There's nothing else.
Wait, flip a light bulb.
Stop. Ready?
Okay, so which one said TikTok?
This side. It's TikTok. This side. YouTube.
Okay, that was a terrible flip.
Oh, I can't. YouTube.
So YouTube first.
No, it's not TikTok. Oh shoot. I forgot.
Let's just go TikTok first.
Okay, TikTok first. I
Hate it. It should not exist. I hope the government bans it.
well, actually, they tried to go through.
No, I don't remember. I think
No, there's a literal. They're coming out with a governmental.
there's
ban.
one of the states banned it.
I don't remember which one I'm gonna look
which
at.
is really hard to do. Unless all 52 states come to agreement on that, it's gonna be really hard to do, which really never happened.
Well, no, not all of them. The majority, though. The
Yeah.
majority. It was kind of like the slave. No, I do not. I do not support having slaves. But it was like back when America was founded. They have or when, like, so 17. Yeah, Civil War, where they had like 32, 38 states that supported it, but then the others didn't. Yeah, it was overruled.
Okay.
Sorry.
I have
Montana has become the first U.S. state to ban TikTok after the government signed legislative prohibiting mobile application stores from offering the app within the state by next year. The move is among the most dramatic in a series of U.S. escalations against TikTok, which is owned by the Chinese tech company ByteDance. I actually didn't know what TikTok was made by.
Well, it's out of country.
Okay, so about TikTok, I actually do have a story. I think I may have told you this before, but so I don't know if it was one of my mom's friends or something my mom read, but she told me that someone was talking to her friend. So these two ladies are talking,
Yeah.
and the one lady has a TikTok channel. It was really small. It had like I think 8,000 like followers or whatever they call them there. I almost said subscribers, but that's YouTube. That's a lot actually, but it's a small number compared to most.
Yeah.
So they're standing next to each other, and so let's say you're the lady that has a TikTok account. You do a yoga at TikTok account, and so we're talking, right? And so then I go home, and I pull my phone out and pull up TikTok, and it suggested to her to follow the lady she was talking to. So she didn't look her up. She didn't even know she had a TikTok account. But it's because it knew they were next to each other. The two phones knew they were next to each other, so it suggested that they should follow. And then there was another time that this lady was in a public place, and she opened TikTok, she was sitting there doing nothing, and then all these different people that she's supposed to should follow just start popping up on her phone. And I don't have TikTok, so I don't really know how it works, but
It's because when you go into TikTok, I don't remember the agreements.
I actually have it
higher.
pulled up. I have the agreements pulled up right now.
It's like you're agreeing basically to give up all of your assets on your phone.
So, TikTok's terms of service is scary.
Very scary.
So, let's see. We collect certain information about the device you use to access the platform, such as your IP address, user region, the user agent, mobile carrier, time zone settings, identifiers for advertising purpose, model of your device, the device system, network type, device's ID, your screen resolution and operating system, app and file names and type. So every app and file you have, they have access to. Your location literally says your location, and people download this. They have full access.
Yeah. That is so. TikTok.
No,
They're
Pants.
very much tracking. You know,
They want every piece of information on your phone. And
well, they can get that's legal, and that's very legal. Technically, they can go further,
anything's legal as long as you tell it in the terms of service,
and nobody reads the term of service,
and they know.
and they really don't.
Ever since I found that out, I've read every single terms of service before I've bought an app.
And it's been something.
Everything. Well, yeah, it's Call of Duty. That's on a PS4 or PS5.
Yeah, they can track all they want.
Yeah.
Another one is like Fortnite, like you can name stuff.
If it's on a game console, I'll glance through it. I make them so flipping long, man.
No,
like
they do it on purpose.
I know they do it on purpose so they can add the stuff like in the middle, so you have to go to the middle and find it.
Anyways, so there's TikTok for you. I'm not ever gonna get TikTok.
Never. I recommend deleting it.
People that I know were like, okay, I had TikTok, I don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
And they just show you the dumb crap you don't want to see on there.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's a very flawed idea.
Anyways, so next is the finale.
And YouTube, I love YouTube.
YouTube.
I love YouTube.
Well, Matthew's biased, so I'm gonna go.
I
First.
have multiple YouTube channels, so yeah.
He is a little biased.
Wait, would Spotify be considered social media because you have podcasts on there?
Not really. Podcast. Something.
I guess that's right.
YouTube used to be a lot different. I remember when there was no shorts.
Yeah, I do too. Actually, I
do.
started my channel before there was no shorts,
I
so
know.
it was less than a year ago.
No, it's been a few years.
Is it? No,
You
because
started
I
your
started my
channel-
YouTube channel in 2021, I think.
It's 2023.
Oh, jeez, really? My God.
Anyways, right? Time goes by fast.
Bruh.
We met.
We're getting old, bro. No, we met in 2020.
Yes, we did.
No, it's 2021.
Anyways,
I joined YouTube October 13th, 2021. So yeah, we met in 2020 because it was a year after we met.
interesting. Anyways, so Matthew's very biased to YouTube. I'm a little biased to it too.
There's definitely things YouTube has wrong with it.
Exactly.
But fun fact, YouTube wasn't a video sharing site or a teaching site. It was actually started out as a dating site, a video dating. You could send videos yourself.
See, that just sounds sus. Anyways, YouTube used to didn't have shorts. It was a lot different when I remember.
I think it was better without shorts.
It was mostly just you learning stuff.
It was highly in learning.
I mean, you had people like Mr. Beast who were very little. They didn't have very much back then. Now
I remember when he had like 52 million, which is still insane a number, but
still,
he's got more than half. He's got more than half America right now.
Yeah,
he has 160 million subscribers, which is insane.
Anyways, YouTube used to be a mostly teaching site, though.
Make sure to talk to me.
Yeah, mostly a teaching site. They switched it to shorts, and then it kind of turned into social media. Now it is a social media.
It is
mostly.
Which I think it was less social. It wasn't less social media. It was. I saw it before the shorts. I saw it more as like Netflix or Hulu because I would sit there and I'd turn my phone horizontal and watch videos.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's
literally. So for me, I don't watch shorts. I watch mostly how to. Instead, I mean, I do. I do watch different videos that are funny.
Yeah, so see, my problem is I get terribly obsessed with it. And so I've stopped myself from watching shorts unless I'm looking for something specific. And I have, I think, 13 people I'm subscribed to.
13
that I watch every one of their there's 13 guys that I'm like, okay, I don't watch any other videos, and I just keep up with theirs. And so if they haven't posted anything, I don't watch YouTube. Because otherwise, if I go start watching other stuff, I'm gonna I start getting hyper obsessed and start only doing that and start wasting a bunch of time.
Yeah. But I or I don't watch Mr. Beast.
I don't watch him.
I watch Mark Rober.
Not
That guy's cool.
Yeah, I like him. I'm not subscribed to him because I just don't. But after Chris turned trans, I'm subscribed.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know much about Mr. Beast. I've just never watched it.
Dude, he's so upset by it. Like, have you seen him? So there was a video of him, and they were doing like a live with like they were signing shirts and stuff, and Chris sells Carl a nice shirt, and Chris is in like this crop top like girl shirt, right? And Carl, he's E-boy Carl, whatever, and he goes, "Oh, nice shirt, Chris." And then Chris goes to Chandler, says, "Nice shirt, Chandler." And Chandler goes to Chris and says, "Nice shirt." And they keep going that back and forth. And then Chris says it to Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast goes, "Nice shoes," to Chris, because because Chris is his best friend.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's sad, and he divorced his wife over it and ditched his son for it. Like that son is gonna grow up without a dad because his dad wanted to be Carl.
You ever put chance now?
Please use a shotgun on me. Please just end it.
Well, in that case, I know he's mental. Anyways, I mostly watch how-to videos, not gonna lie. I've never been a YouTube fan.
I love YouTube.
I mean, I use YouTube for like this kind of stuff. It's different than this podcast.
Yeah.
This is knowledge.
Yeah.
Well,
Which hopefully we get on. Well, hopefully at some point we get on the Spotify. So
that's gonna be a lot.
yeah. It costs only $50 a month
$50?
to post on every podcast listening app: iHeart, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube.
Is that there you have it?
Yeah.
That's my opinion on it.
I'm very biased. I love YouTube.
Yeah.
So I probably should.
You can't talk on this one.
I will say though, I've learned a lot of stuff through YouTube.
Oh, same. But YouTube's changed.
And I used to have TikTok. I will say I used to have TikTok. My mom said not to get it, and I did it anyway, and I got in trouble for it. But yeah, it was crap.
Here's the thing about YouTube. I have seen a lot of videos where they suggest stuff like you can't see the rest unless you click this video gets it out, whatever. And it's like, well, porn and all that. It's literally like
Wait,
that.
so this on YouTube or TikTok?
On YouTube. So what
Yeah.
they do is it's like they'll create a short and they'll block out whatever. And I've seen it once and I was like, well, crap. And I had to scroll immediately because I knew like even for guys, all guys do that. They struggle through that. So like if a guy's struggling through that and they're trying,
I haven't seen that. That's the thing though.
yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It randomly pulled up on mine, and I don't like. I'm not even joking. If you can go look at my history, I've never watched that type of stuff. It just randomly pulled up on mine.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing.
Also, something else. Back to TikTok. They listen to your conversations, which
Well, that's your phone too.
yeah, that's just your phone. Like even Amazon. Because I was talking to my mom the other day, and I was talking to her about this YouTuber I really like. His name's Preston Plays. Shout out to him. I love him. But Preston Plays. He's a Christian.
Shout outs.
I love him. He's Christian.
Okay. You can
He's got like 23 million subscribers. But
yeah, shout out to me. Shout out
well,
to us.
well, if I shout him out and he sees the shout out,
maybe you should send it to be like, hey, bro, shout out.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Something about.
Oh yeah, and
your
I was
phone.
talking about him to my mom because I really like him, and I go onto my phone, and the first thing I see on my homepage is like 4 videos of him, which isn't normal. They usually do a few different things, whatever, like suggested. They don't usually do the ones I'm subscribed to. They usually do things they suggest, so other YouTubers. But he pops up, and I'm subscribed to him, so I didn't get that. And later I found out. I was talking to my mom. I was like, so does your phone listen to you? And she's like, yeah, no, absolutely. And then she told me the story about when she was talking to her friend about something she bought out of HEB, and then she went and opened Amazon on her phone, and it pulled up that with a discount.
Mm-hmm. Actually, if you want to hear a really funny story, 2 ladies were sitting down, and this is actually true. They posted it. They were sitting down, and neither of these ladies like cats. You love my cat.
I like your cat. I don't like
anyways, they were talking about cats, and neither of them hate cats. They were just talking about seeing if the phone picked it up. All of a sudden, the phone sent them like 50 ads of how to buy a cat. It was the wickedest thing.
That's crazy, bro. That's dumb.
So, there you have it. There's our opinions on it. If you don't agree with it, well, too bad.
If you have anything else you want us to chit chat about, then leave it in the comments. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe.
Yeah, but
we're thinking about doing a live, by the way, at some point next month or 2.
Hey, maybe you could join.
Yeah, we're thinking about it. Get some Q&As on there.
Yeah, or we could just have the people just join.
Yeah, if you have any questions, hit them in the comments.
Hit them in the comments. Ask us. Give us video suggestions, guys. We literally are open for anything. This is literally us chilling. Well, not anything, but
point
there is a point, but we're just kind of chilling with you guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, that's it for me.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
So.
Yeah, tell us your opinions about the social media, and obviously you're watching YouTube if you're watching this, so that's why we love YouTube, right? Right, guys? Right? All right. Thank you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. See y'all later.
Bye.